Hi there, my name is Cupicate, and welcome back to WolfQuest, the Haunted One, with our two Willows. Now, before I could even hit the record button, I had an attack from a bear. Now, fortunately, I had already rolled to see what difficulty we were playing on and what Willow was present. And fortunately for today, which is Mother's Day, I rolled challenging instead of accurate, so the bear attack wasn't too bad. But as you can see, Willow is very low on health, and so is Amor. No pups were killed or injured, fortunately. We did lose Fang for a little bit, but I managed to find him, and all is good. Now, last time, Spirit Willow was present through the entire episode, and we almost lost her trying to bring down an elk. That was really terrifying. She has a pretty bad leg injury right now that she's limping on, but it really isn't bothering her because something special has happened. So on this special Mother's Day episode, Charm is with the pack. The last episode of Charm, she ended up joining Amor and Willow, learning that the spirit of her lost daughter possesses the body of this Willow, who is Teo's son. Teo, who is Aspen's brother. And even though Aspen is gone in the physical realm, he still wanders around Lost River where the veil is thin and brings love and comfort to the wolves he loves so much, to Charm, his mate, who he will forever love, and to his Willow, who lives on in the body of his brother's daughter. As confusing and strange as it is, Charm has come to accept this and stays with the pack. Alive Willow has been informed on what's going on, and she's a little nervous, wondering if this may affect her ability to come into possession of her own body. But she's happy that Charm is there, and that in some ways maybe she gets to talk to the daughter that she lost so quickly and see how much she's grown as a spirit. And then it comes into Willow's mind, what if this is the way that Spirit Willow could find peace and move on? Knowing that Aspen's spirit is wandering around them, giving them hope, giving them comfort. Maybe Spirit Willow could finally let her go. But she's unsure. This could go either way. She hasn't told Charm of this idea yet. After all, Charm is just now here, and she's never met Charm before until this time. They're sharing stories back and forth. Willow is learning of Aspen, who is her father's brother, so her uncle. It's been an interesting experience for all of our wolves. This is going to be a very story-heavy episode, as Willow is still 2 pounds ahead of Stygander and Charm, so it may be short and story-heavy. A lot of story being told today. And as a very special announcement, as you may know, it is Mother's Day. And while y'all are watching this, I'm actually going to be in a car ride, a very long car ride, coming back to Colorado all the way from Texas. And I'll have spent 4 good days with my mom. But I want to say Happy Mother's Day to my mother, and Happy Mother's Day to all the moms out there. Whether you're watching this with your young one or you're just watching this because you enjoy my storytelling, Happy Mother's Day to you. Don't forget, y'all, to tell your mother Happy Mother's Day. Even if your mother is no longer with you, if they've passed on, just cry out to the sky, Happy Mother's Day, Mom. I promise it'll make you feel good. All right, without further ado, I think we can go ahead and do a weight check so y'all can see just how far ahead Willow's pups are. So currently, Fang, who almost got murked by a bear about 5 minutes ago, is 16.1 pounds. So she is quite the chunk. She's actually our biggest. Our only female is our biggest puppy. We have Ambrose at 14.9. He is our small one. Barrow is 16 pounds, so just right underneath Fang. Moon is 15.5 and Kylo is 15. We're literally about to get the notification to move to the rendezvous site, which we will probably do today. Now, Willow is tired, but she has slept enough. There's a storm raging on. She doesn't want her pups to come out of the den right now, but she's hungry. And the pups didn't really get a full meal. So she's going to go out with the Moor and get some food. Her leg aches quite a bit, but she's hungry. Amor is waiting on her. And I'm sure Charm will join them as well. Willow is so happy to see her mate. She has missed him so dearly. Spirit Willow has been in pretty much the forefront for quite a while now, for several episodes in fact. And because of this, Willow is feeling the pains that she knows she didn't cause herself. She's irritated and she's brought back to the fear of Spirit Willow and her ability to cause so many problems with her lack of experience. Living Willow knows that Amor is doing his very best, but Spirit Willow was a puppy. Like, literally a puppy. Before she even got to 15 pounds, she passed to a coyote's bite. She's doing well to learn with the body that she has, but the ache in Living Willow's leg is a reminder that she's still not as experienced as her. Charm is tagging along with them now. Amor is very excited. He actually thinks this is great for some reason. Big families make Amor happy. He is so full of love. And all of the stories that Charm has to tell are interesting. She's even mentioned some interactions with Crevice Lake after Aspen had died, and Amor wonders how this female who is old in front of him has taken on such a task like taking down an entire pack. Willow is not really interested in hearing those stories. She doesn't deem those as something that Eartha would want. And even though she is not as close with Eartha as, say, Teo, her father, is, she still understands that war is not a good idea. In fact, Willow and Amor have heard the rumors of... ooh. That's got some potential. Anyways, Willow and Amor have heard rumors of Strigander and what he's trying to do in Lost River. Living Willow has absolutely zero interest in what Strigander is trying to do. In fact, she fears Strigander's plans a bit, but hasn't been approached by the male, which brings her a little bit of hope that maybe they're not what he's looking for. Charm hasn't heard much about Strigander. She's also been off on her own, avoiding wolves as much as possible, therefore she hasn't heard many things. But the mention of this strange wolf building an army to take against Crevice Lake does pique Charm's interest. She asks a little bit, but Willow doesn't really have much to tell, only the rumors that she's heard on the winds from other wolves that weren't really causing any problems. Our Living Willow has no interest in war. She just wants to raise her puppies. That's all she cares about, is her puppies. Keeping them safe and keeping them alive. And for some reason, war just doesn't sound like a good way to do that. And so the subject really doesn't go any further than that. And they have no idea of Strigander having stalked them a bit around the den. After all, he didn't make his presence known. They don't know how close they were to possible death. If I were not so low, I would love to get that. I might tempt to see if I can't get the mom to run, but I've got to be really careful. We do have Amor. Maybe Amor can do this? Oh, Amor! Oh, that was bad. That was really bad. Okay. That's not at all what I wanted there, Amor. Alright, I think we need to go look in some grass patches instead. I really wish the deer would leave so I could actually hear the mom, because that would be great. I can't hear the mom because the deer won't leave, and it is infuriating. Wait, what happened? There was a mother over here, right? Yeah. Where is her baby? I literally can't find her child. Oh my gosh, dear, go away. You are so annoying. I can't even stand your music anymore. I wish I could just like toggle deer music off. So you're not the mom? Okay, you're the mother. We almost lost Amor again. If that had been on accurate, we would have lost Amor. Yeah. Once again, deer interrupting one of my favorite Lost River songs. If only they were so much easier to kill, I think I'd kill them all. So we've lost a Barrow. Barrow has wandered away when affinity dropped really low, so we need to find him. Oh, that's great. No, this is the wrong type! Alright, that's... Oh, great. That's awesome. Okay, I need to find a pup. Excuse me. There are so many howls that it's drowning out Barrow's howl. Oh wait, did Amor find Barrow? Amor! You found Barrow! Oh, thank goodness. Oh, good. And the pups are eating? Excellent. We're just waiting for Moon to fill up. Moon was extra hungry. And now we can move the pups. Mom is exhausted. There's a rendezvous site right next to us. We're going. We're absolutely going. It's like right there. How about that? I actually don't advise carrying carcasses when you're moving dens. It's a really bad idea. I don't know why I'm doing it. Probably because I am also hungry. Actually, maybe I should let Willow eat so she can heal a little better. I believe that our living Willow would actually be very excited to move to the rendezvous site. A feeling of accomplishment, getting her pups to be this big is huge, especially with what she considers a grave disability, having the spirit of a puppy that lives inside of her. But she's actually kind of proud of Spirit Willow. She's put a lot of effort into seeing these pups grow up, kind of as siblings of a sort. And now we get to see them even bigger. And here we are! We have made it to the summer rendezvous site. All right, pups, let Mom see you. Here we go. So there is sweet Fang. Fang is such a dark gray, but look at those amber eyes. They're almost so dark that they match their pelts. Here's Ambrose. Our lighter boy who's got a red face. I wonder if Ambrose is going to look a little bit like... Ambrose, you're not lost. I'm literally looking at you. You little jerk. How dare you run away? We'll get back to him. And there's Barrow. Barrow's very red, playing with Kylo right now. Amor is trying to join in. Moon is our very light pup going to meet Amor, who's howling. Barrow is rolling in excitement. Kylo is bouncing off trying to find Ambrose, so we better hurry after Ambrose before they get too far. Look at Kylo run! Alright, where is my wayward pup? Willow's gonna take a moment to rush them into the grass. She's still tired. Her leg, being as injured as it is, makes it harder for her to walk and run. She hasn't been able to get enough food in her. Amor is still not great. The two are probably exhausted and don't have much in them. If we had an attack right now, it would probably be the end for Amor. Kylo, I'm tired of waiting on you, bub. Come on. Don't be so ornery. Boy? Okay. I had to bring out the mom voice. It's not good. And now Willow sleeps. All right, let's roll to see if Spirit Willow comes out. That is a staggering no at only 4%. Living Willow is determined to spend time with her pups, at least for a little bit. Oh, and she's already healing up a lot better. Amor looks better as well. Food is still on the mind, though. She's gonna call her pups out for a moment, and we're gonna spend some time playing with them. Willow has greatly missed this, getting to roll around with her puppies. In some ways, she can still see them when Spirit Willow is out, almost like looking through a glass window. That's a bit foggy and unclean. It's not the same, and she misses these interactions with them. and she wants to hold on to it as much as she can. She's glad that Charm is here, and she doesn't want to take any time away from Charm, understanding what it is like to be a mother and wanting to be with a pup. But she misses her children. And they miss her too. They're excited to see her. Look, their affinity already popped right back up. And our minor injury is healed just from being around these pups that she loves so much. She does want to go find them some food. She's going to leave Amor here to see if she can't find a baby ungulate hiding nearby. Amor desperately wants to go with her. It's honestly sweet. It's so sweet. Look at them. Oh! Their love is so precious. They howl together before she leaves. Ah, nice and easy and so close to home. Willow has caught her prize. An elk calf hiding in the grass. The pups will feast on this for a couple days, which means that the next kill Amor and Willow and Charm can get, they can just eat for themselves. It's been a bit of a struggle having Spirit Willow in control for so long and just things not going quite right. But now with our living Willow here, things will be a little easier for a little while. The pups are being fed and Willow watches her family grow. I really thought Amor was eating that just then and I was about to be mad, but fortunately it wasn't. But that is all the time I have for this episode on our very special Mother's Day episode. Even though Spirit Willow and Charm were not together, it was still getting to see Willow be a mom to her pups, which she hasn't had in a long time. I hope y'all liked it. If you did, tickle and poke that like button, subscribe to join our family if you haven't already, and jingle the bell to get notified of when I post WolfQuest videos. I love you guys. Thanks again for watching, and I will see you next week for more of a haunted one with WolfQuest and Willow. Bye!